Happy Sunday. Let me tell y'all, I forgot to make an intro to the video I'm about to show you, so I had to make it now. So this video right here is a little tutorial of how to do a short curly afro crochet. And we're using this brand to create the afro, okay? So this is it right here. All right. Okay, so I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. For those that are new on here, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up too. So okay, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Get your pens and paper out. You're about to learn something. Okay, so I already shampooed her hair and gave her a deep conditioner. So now I blew it out just a little bit on a cool heat. And so I'm corn rolling her hair, going back about 7 corn rolls. And I am adding a strip of braiding hair just to give it a little more fullness so it can hold better and not stress her hair out. So we are growing her hair out from being broken off like so badly around the edges. Now she has edges, and I can get like a whole braid from the front all the way down to the back. But I'm not braiding the braid too tight. I'm kind of doing it strong but kind of loose. So that's what you see me doing right now. Okay. And so now I'm gonna take all the crochets out of the box, and I'm using 2 boxes, and each box is 2 packages. So I'm opening those up and just mix them all together on the table. And one pack that I'm using is going to be like a different color. It's like in the blonde stage. I think it's number 27, 1 in 27. And I'm gonna cut these in half because 2 packs can make 4 packs. So you gotta be, smart using these here so that you're not really wasting anything, okay? So I'm gonna cut them in half. And then when I start crocheting, you're gonna see me take them apart to make 2 and then do 2 out of the 1. So I'm gonna have 4 out of 1 of these curls, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm splitting them. I split the one and then I'm splitting it again on each one. So when I crochet, I like to go in and loop it twice to make sure, especially with a curl, because curl seems to move and you don't want it to curl back through. So it's best to do quick 2 knots and just pull them. You don't have to pull them crazy hard, guys. Just be gentle on the hair because you don't want to overstress the hair itself. So I'm just going straight across, and if you keep some type of format, it's quicker. Okay, so I go straight across one way and I come back straight across for the second row, right on top of that, and you just keep going back and forth until you get a little above her ears. I like to save the crown area for last, so I do like a U-shape crochet first. And right now I'm just getting the rows in the back. I'm on the second row now, and now I'm getting ready to go up to the 3rd row. So I normally grab like a whole curl, split the 2, and then split that. So now this is the 3rd row, and I'm grabbing onto even the hair that I have connected, because you want to make sure those are securely tight too. And this hair is so good, and the crochet will last, the afro will last. At this length, it lasts like 8 weeks. But I like for her to get hers done like every 4 to 5 weeks because we don't want it to stress her hair because we're still growing it back. Okay? So again, make sure you do double knots. Take your time, don't rush, but keep some type of rhythm. Everything is a rhythm, okay? And you make the hair do what you want it to do. Now I go in from the right to the left, always. And in the front, you'll see me do it a little different. Okay, so this is the starting of what I got done. This hair is very soft, and if you just pull it and swirl around your fingers, you can get rid of the frizz that way. This has been her hairdo for a while now because she finds that it's really easy. We tried some of every type of crochet on her. She doesn't really like anything touching her neck too much, but we did try the long twist before. She wore them, but it wasn't really her forte. You don't have to put the crochets too close together when you're stacking them, okay? You can leave a space, and then once you get all the crochets in, you're gonna trim it, and then you can fill in what needs to be filled in. So that way you just get in the base part of it done now. And try to keep your rows straight so everything is balanced. So try to stay in the same form all the time. Okay, see, I'm going in and I'm hooping it, and then I'm gonna hoop it one more time. So when you hoop it the second time, you twist it and then you bring it back through. So you hoop it, twist it, and bring it back through. And now I'm just gonna keep going across. See, I go in from the right to the left. And if you're left-handed, you're probably gonna do it the opposite way, because you mostly wanna go down and out. So when you're going down, that's your right, unless you're left-handed. It's kind of confusing. Now, if you want if you're doing a straighted crochet, and when you get to the top, you want to stack it, you'll just go in through the other way, so that'll give you height. Okay. You can open each curl up as you're going, just to do the fill-ins, because the hair itself, the curls are nice and thick. All right, so now that I got the side done, I did 2 rows on the side, and I'm gonna do this last row for now on the side. And then I'm gonna go to the other side and finish that out. See how the curls nicely lay? So you don't really need like a lot of cornrows going back, because that might be a little bit too much. But it's up to you, actually. And you can also pull the curls thinner. You don't have to just split it. You can get 6 to 7 strands out of, crochets in one little half of a curl. So it's up to you how you want to build it in. This is just a tutorial of how I do it. And it took me actually about 30 minutes. Once you prep everything, cut everything, and got the hair braided down and stuff, then you can go quick. It's the prepping that's the time consuming. So I'm just going as close to the edge as I can. I'm coming from the front to the back, filling in now. I feel good about it. Okay. So now I got her U shape in, as you can see. I'm gonna put the blonde in now, because she's gonna have a patch. It's like a honey, you see it. It's mixed with number 1. The hair color here is number 1. So this one is mixed with a number 1B and then 27. So I'm just doing just this one braid on the top, about thumb long. And that's just gonna give her some oomph, to make somebody look like, oh, okay. Conversation piece, guys. It's a conversation piece. Because I had did my hair like this once and she liked it, so I had some here left, so I'm using it on her. Make it pop, you know what I mean? Make it pop. Make it do what it do. So now I'm gonna pull them all up because these are a little longer than the other ones. So I'm just gonna cut them down just a little bit so it looks balanced, and then open them up as you see. And yes, you can use shine on it, just not use anything aerosol on this hair because then it becomes gooky. Okay. So now I'm gonna fill in the rest of her hair. I'm still gonna split it, but at some point I'm just gonna split them in two and just use those full ones for the top. Again, you just going in your rhythm. Keep the rhythm going, keep the rhythm going. And you're still going across, following your lines, you know, making them kiss. Doing it like you do. I'm sorry guys, it's just watching this is like so fun to me. You see how I'm splitting them, right? And you got to fill that braid up that you put the color on, that I put the color on. So we're gonna finish filling that braid up because I didn't fill that braid with the color. Remember that. Just want to do just a little half of a thumb. Or listen, be creative. Whatever you feel, do it. Just make it not look too crazy. But crazy is good too. So I'm still splitting because I got to do this one. I got this braid and then the next braid over next to it. And in that middle braid, I'm going to do a full curl. And I'll show you guys that. All right, so I'm at the end of it now. So now, I just want to put a little bit more splitting in the back. But see how I'm just splitting the two? I'm putting the whole one in the back here. I mean, on this last middle row. And that's another thing, when you're cornrowing hair, make sure you have a middle braid, not unless you're wearing a split part. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna clean it up. She doesn't want to cut too much. She likes it to be in her face a little bit, but you still want to balance out those little ends, those little scragglies. You don't have to pull on the hair too much because you don't want it to be too frizzy. So be gentle with the curls. They can do whatever they do when they get home, but while they're in your hand, you keep it simple. And that's it, guys. You see the little patch? And just like that, we're all done. Yay! So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Give a sister a like. All right? Until the next vlog, I'll see you on the next vlog. Come party with me on the next vlog. I'm Valerie. Come party with me on my next vlog. Bye-bye. See you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff.